Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm back for round two, right in the evening. Just finished an essay of extreme difficulty, honestly. It was a tough essay to write. One of those papers where you have to be very argumentative and exact with your language, which are always the toughest in my opinion. But I survived, and I think I did well. And now I decided to celebrate with another stream because I've just been having a blast with this Odrysian campaign. I've been absolutely loving it. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Now, I was thinking extensively about how do I continue this campaign, because there's honestly several ways I could expand. Could just try to blitz the Archbosphorus, and this is a very valuable region, so there's lots of reasons to do so. Otherwise, as you can see, we don't have a particularly good relationship with these guys either, so might as well, right? At some point, we're most likely going to be at war with them anyway. The other thing that I could do is try to go into Pannonia. The RDA still have to be taken care of, and they're hostile, so we'll inevitably be at war with them again. These guys are good to us, but then there's other factions like the Nori and stuff, and considering how good our troops have been against other barbarian factions thus far, I see no reason to fear them. In fact, I think those battles would be quite easy. The other possibility is going into Thrace, taking out Athens, and then trying to take on Macedon and Greece. And that'll of course be the most challenging thing to do, because the Greeks just have better armies than the barbarians in my opinion. But on the other hand, I decided this is what I wanted to do, because for one, I really just want to be in control of Thrace. I mean, I am literally the Thracians. The fact that I have Dacia and Sarmatia and Illyria and not Thrace is honestly kind of funny. But otherwise, I just value this territory so much more. Like, if I expand north, the more north I go, the more exposed I become from different factions. And if I go south, it's not the case. It's actually a relatively safe place to expand to. So I just decided, let's go and take on the Greeks. I think it's about time. I have the finances to, I have the means to. Makes perfect sense to. Let's just go and do it, boys. But of course, it will be a challenge, because the Greeks are quite powerful and very competent at what they do. In any case, in order to do this, what I'm gonna do here is train some hoplites in Illyria. I'm going to be training troops constantly in Thrace, and what we're going to do is hopefully build up a sizable force within a couple of turns through which we can conquer. Now, we also have a number of diplomatic agreements with Athens, and I'm going to have to cancel all of those this turn, and hopefully I can maybe make a deeper alliance with the Feni, the one other Thracian faction left on the map. Well, I guess the Bithynians are also technically Thracian, but I don't count them, man. They have a very Eastern vibe to them. But still, we gotta make a deeper alliance with the Feni. At least a defensive alliance, but ideally a full-on military alliance or a confederacy. And I'm gonna go test the waters with those this turn as well, if I still have the money left to anyway. Because what I do know about them is that they won't entertain an alliance without at least a sizable gift. Maybe they even want the alliance, it's just, at the end of the day, the gift is an absolute necessity. So we've got to go ahead and do that. Outside of that, I think we're poised to be able to do damage against the Greeks here, because they've been fighting amongst themselves, particularly Athens and Macedon, for a very long time. Their armies are scattered and weak. The Epirodes were dealt a bloody hand by Rome, so there are just so many casualties amongst the Greeks from those wars that I just think that we'll probably be able to mess with the Athenians greatly over here. Although, do need to identify where my spies are and point them in the right direction. Yeah, we have this dignitary here. Go send them back south to Greece. This one could stay over here and continue spying on the Illyrians, because they are kind of my enemy right now. Aside of this, yeah, let's go ahead and use the spy to explore. Visit the spy I can use to get the most intel. Guys, there is this slave army that I need to crush. And what else? In this army, we also want to expand, although there really isn't a whole lot that we can recruit here. That's by design, like I didn't build the right buildings for anything, but if we just get to like a level 3, we'd be able to do quite a bit. Honestly, there's some pretty nice military buffs if I want to develop any of us. Anyway, one more turn and then we can figure out what to do. We have 3,900. That's not a lot to spend, in all honesty. I have to decide whether I want to spend it on diplomatic stuff with the Feni or on recruitment. Fenians. They're still at war with them.
Be welcome.
I know for sure is that I just need to.
That distant
And
your merchants will be
and then with the Feni, let's go see what we can get.
You are welcome.
I mean,
although my
will
ancestors
they entertain a
and people
confederation? I
expect
think
talk
that's
with
like the best
purpose
thing
and
for me.
honesty.
I mean, it doesn't look like they want that. Why would defensive alliance? Looks like these guys are very lukewarm on the idea of an alliance with me, and that makes sense. Honestly, I think that if they don't want an alliance, and they clearly don't, then eventually I'll just take them out. I'm gonna focus on the Greeks, but once my armies head north after dealing with the Greeks and Macedonians and all of that, then we'll just have to strike them down to put them down. Let's go deal with these damn slaves. And you can see here, it's mostly Thracian troops. I mean, I'm very familiar with the way these troops perform, and they're decent. I can't underestimate them here. They could do a lot of damage to me, particularly on the charge. I do have them out skirmished in this battle, though. My archers and my peltists, I just have a number of errors and out quality them too. I also have cavalry supremacy, so truly their skirmishers are sort of toast. Question is whether my infantry will actually be able to hold theirs back. You have a lot of experienced chevrons on their infantry. I don't have that experience with my troops. Also know though is that they won't be able to stay hidden for long. Once they get within range, they're gonna charge me. They know that I have them out skirmished. What the? Oh man, they're just straight up camping the hill. What the? Oh man, this is actually kind of terrible, man. Look how steep this hill is. That's insane, dude. But I don't think that they'll be able to stay here. Like, it's a very ambitious thing to think you're gonna stay on this hill when I have them out skirmished this much. Like, I could probably kill all of our skirmishers if they want to stay up here. So let's go take a look. Let's see how they react to my archers getting close. So I'll just assemble my infantry down here and then just send my archers forward. I think at the base of the hill, I'll have the range going upwards. Or maybe not. Maybe I have to go a little further up. This is a massive freaking hill, dude. This is one of the biggest hills I've seen in Rome 2. Oh, lordy. Well.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Dude, that's hilarious. My archer just go in and then they just bait them down. Yep, they are just... Wait. Oh no. Oh no, they actually retreated. That's crazy. Guess I maybe just like need to...
Our hidden units have been discovered. We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
I don't know, man. Like, It looks like they've decided to just stay up here, which honestly is kind of the smart move, I would say. I don't think that my bows are powerful enough to really, like... What the? Wait, who's shooting at me? Oh, it's enemy general. I don't know, man. I mean, we're just gonna have to have a shootout here, I guess. I'm shooting up the hill. I really don't want to send my infantry up here. They would lose for sure. But I could try to hunt his general down too. Send some cavalry to the flank here. Meanwhile, we'll just go ahead and start murdering some of his javelins. These guys don't even have shields, so they should be pretty easy prey for my archers, even if they are firing uphill at like a terrible angle. Yeah, we're killing a pretty sizable number of his peltis. Cavalry over here to complicate things further for my foe. I'll actually run my archers a little bit so we're just out of range of his
Our hidden
general.
units have been discovered.
It's at a point where I believe that we're out of range. Can we
We have
fire
discovered
on
the
this
enemy's
guy?
hidden units.
This general's just beating me. I don't think we lost any cav thus far anyway, but it's interesting though. He's sending a spear unit, long spear peltis, and yeah, I was about to say that we could probably like trap them and do some interesting maneuvering on my cav, but and he just withdrew his men, so rip. Damn it, dude. Firing uphill is so complicated. Like barely any of my men actually have the range to do it. Although these shots are very effective, man. We were murdering this unit. Here, I'm just gonna keep on shooting here. I know. These guys have like withdrawn and then gone up the hill before. Maybe I'm just gonna get my men a little bit closer. So if they do fall off, they'll actually go into my men. These guys are chasing me down the hill pretty aggressively this time. No, are we gonna turn around? We're trying our best to meet them at the bottom. I'm showing my opponent quite clearly that I want to fight. Ooh, he's actually going for a straight up charge. Which is interesting. Caught some of my archers even.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Maybe not gone the best, but now we're withdrawing with our tail between our legs. Sort of, anyway. Damn general is pesky though. He's like acting like a proper horse
We have
archer.
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
He's withdrawing all the time. He's not giving me an engagement. As these guys push forward, kind of hit them pretty hard on the flank with my cav. This cap's about to get injured from the javelins. I've got to run. Honestly, a lot of these guys, it's weird. Like half our army just charged, and the other half stayed up on the hill, showing quite low discipline. This is clearly not Spartacus leading these rebellious slaves. This is more of like Crixus's army, you know. It looks like more men are detaching themselves to try to save their brethren. It's not gonna turn out well though. It's just gonna cause even more of these fools to die. all of these men are already in flights. They're chopping down the long spear peltas, making sure that they'll never pelt again. Oh man. And I think that there's still some more men atop the hill hidden, but oh, that is quite wretched. I mean, now it's just going to be my long spear peltas versus theirs. Meet in combat. I think that theirs are going to be a bit better because of the experience. Yeah, theirs are getting the better of mine. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and give these guys a nice little shock cavalry charge downhill. And that should definitely even the odds a little bit. Or maybe not. Maybe not. It looks like charged it very little. Yeah, I did very little. Highly ineffective. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a bowman to try to shoot the crap out of these guys. I think that would probably help. I mean, it's not like these long shield peltas are known for having the most armor. There we go. Yeah, with the arrows falling amongst him, penetrating through their cloaks, definitely getting more kills like this. And also, I know that a lot of these men already expended their javelins, so Cav's just gonna go run uphill, and unless they chase him, he's just gonna ride down.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Some enemy javelins. Slaughter them. Slaughter them well. That's precisely what happens. And we can just move our men aside. Looks like they were trying to countercharge here, but the shock cavalry is very good at charging, so go ahead and get a little charge. Although Hillock does kind of make it more difficult to charge, so we'll get a kill or two. We're getting within range. I mean, hey, we've killed a lot of our infantry. I think at this point it probably have a numerical advantage. The issue is whether I can hold against what I think is honestly greater quality from my foe. Shock cavalry charge right into the enemy infantry. That's pretty good. We managed to kill quite a few of these damn Thracians. Now let's push the cavalry up the hill.
The men are wavering.
Crap. Honestly, controlling hoplites uphill is just straight up. I mean, it just doesn't work. To put it very plainly, it just doesn't work. But on the other hand, a lot of the enemy infantry is already just straight up routing. Perfect. Finally got some cavalry in amongst these horse archers. And we routed. I mean, honestly, the enemy just couldn't hold atop the hill. They had to just sit there and take my archer as punishment. Sure, it would have killed a lot of her javelin men, but if it left for Peltis and her footmen untouched, then they could have still resisted. With that superior position, they could have just won against my infantry. That's what I would have done anyway, but... I mean, you know what? An army full of slaves would most likely just get restless. They wouldn't want to just, you know, sit there and be shot at. They're not a disciplined army. Everyone's going to try to save their own skins, even if it's at the detriment of the collective. That's how any levy army works, but I think especially a bunch of slaves who think, oh yeah, we're going to achieve freedom, we're going to survive, and live out the rest of our lives as free men. You don't want to just sit there and take an arrow from a team.
Starting out!
But yeah, I mean, we will now slaughter these guys and end the rebellion. Goodbye, Spartacus. You have no place amongst polite society. And hey, you know what? Now we have a little bit more money, so we can invest it into our army here. Honestly, man, we do not have a lot of elites left here. We kind of put them all in this force, I guess. Jeez. 800 elites is not a lot. We'll get some of these shock cav. And, well, that's all I can get because I can only recruit 3 at a time. Rip. And what about this army? Don't have a lot of money. I mean, his coastal levies are kind of terrible. Like, I don't want to pay 100. Like, 49 is way more worth it. To at least get like a cheap unit. It's not too expensive to maintain.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
We just don't have a freedman population to recruit more, but still. Could we increase taxes for 1 turn? Will that... Just 1 turn. I don't want to have taxes this high, like, permanently, but for 1 turn, I think it's worth it, because it'll just help us with recruitment so much. Well, boys, a nice victory against the slaves, but at the end of the day, we have yet to start our war against the Athenians, although, you know, we cut those diplomatic relations. They're going to be fuming after that. I think they know what's coming. And it is coming within just a couple of turns. I just need to be confident that my armies are ready to go. That's the only thing that's making me hold my hand here. The good thing, though, is that... I mean, honestly, we could just fill up my army with, like, mercenaries, now that I think about it. Now, I'll look at my recruitment options next turn. I was thinking about investing some money into a alliance with Athene, but... doesn't seem like they're all too keen on it. Like, a defensive alliance won't even help me. And at the end of the day, like... You know, Confederacy would, but... I am much stronger than them. They should just want to join it. It is kind of weird that they don't. But let's see. Let's see what's going on. Tennis. I mean, first of all, I also wanted to kind of like investigate what's happening around the Bosphorus. And about here, and it doesn't look like these guys have a single army left here. It must be all in the Caucasus. I need to go check out who they're fighting and how it's going. Meanwhile, yeah, there's a lot of recruitment. Jeez. No wonder you can get a Thracian warrior just using the warrior class instead of spending all the money. Start spending your like elite population. It makes sense. And look how like how difficult it is to recruit elites. It is kind of crazy. Takes a very long time to get elites.
Thirsty for battle. Call this a garrison. For the ready for further orders.
But I can come down a little bit. So, I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pikes here already. Again, I'm just sweating hard so I can make an ideal army to go fight the Greeks with. You know what? Go for one more cavalry,
Fighters.
one more archer, and I'll just go get a mercenary. That'll finish up this army. For this force, I mean, I'm not like utilizing them right away. Don't have to sweat too hard. But there's a lot of freedmen available all of a sudden. We'll get 2 more of these and then 2 more of these. Yeah, I think that's probably ideal at this point. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get a lot of skirmishers. I just don't have the recruitment ability, so I can relax on that front. There isn't much I can do after all. Right, I wanted to go start to get tactics. So that's going to be pretty much full. You know what? Why don't I move this army with its striking distance of the city as well? That'll help out for sure. Did I want to get cavalry?
There is no finer ending.
Like an archer. There we go. That's full stack.
Ready for
That's already getting like pretty full.
ready for battle.
This is pretty solid.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, I think that we're in honestly like a pretty good position to just go and like steamroll the damn Greeks. I think we can do it. Got a lot of time spent building up, and I appreciate the patience, boys. But that's just what you gotta do in DI, man. You can't go in swinging without having your populations managed, having public orders secure. You know, planning a campaign takes some time, especially with such an ambitious aim like capturing the remnants of Thrace, Macedonia, and Hellas. But we're gonna go for it, boys. We're gonna go just straight for the throat of Athens, and then also declare war on Macedonia right after. Pulpodeva needs to fall first, and I don't see a single Athenian soldier in Thrace left, so it should be pretty easy to just scoop up the city. Without further ado, let's go and do it, boys. I mean, either we're gonna crumble and probably lose like Illyria and Thrace, or we're gonna be triumphant and become the masters of Greece. Thracians were never unified before, though. But we'll see. Maybe with the stability and unity that we Odrysians have brought, things are just gonna become easier. Given that this is such a large pause, I think it's the Feroz reforms. I think the Feroz reforms just hit. So it's actually gonna change things quite a bit. I'm gonna have to check it out. Child's died. Yeah, Feroz reforms and Spartan reforms. Jeez, it's actually huge. Oh man, I got a lot of kids. Holy crap. I've been busy. I know, it's actually crazy. Feroz reforms, eh? I think some Illyrian Feroz spears, that changes things a little bit. Is there any difference here? Doesn't appear to be.
Ready for orders.
I think I might have to research it. What's going on here? I mean, no, this is like just Scythian, random Scythians. I don't think the Feroz reforms affects them all too much. Oh jeez, we're not at the most elites at this point. I'm like very confused about my elite population. There's like almost none of these fuckers throughout my empire. Where did they go? Oh man, I might have the most at Pulpit Devil. Odessa barely has any at this point. 900. I mean, that's something, but it's not a lot. I'm so confused about... Aren't there like... Yeah, are these guys? Late Thracian infantry? No, not late Thracian. Oh, not these guys. Where are like the Furos ones? Yeah, the Thracian Furos infantry. I am surprised that I can't recruit them.
Thirsty for battle.
It has to be because I don't have technology. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna drop this. Only spent one turn doing it.
For the tribe. Ready for
Drop that.
orders.
And now, let's go ahead and declare war on Athens. Get wrecked. I don't care about all of these.
Besieging set.
How are these guys even relevant in my region? They're absolutely not.
Attack.
Okay. Can I just, like, blitz these guys if I'm playing this battle? I don't know. I don't really want to play this battle. It's gonna be so freaking costly. And I'm not a huge fan of siege battles in DI. They are very annoying. Oh man, that's just too tempting to loot. Too freaking tempting. I know that you end up getting like a bit of a slave issue, but come on. 22k, like you've gotta loot the crap out of anybody if you're getting that much. Oh damn. 2+ growth in all provinces, police of damn. Damn, dude, that's such a useful building. It's incredible. Honestly, I wanted the amphitheater, so I'll take a level 2 one.
Warriors all. Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, I think just auto-simming it was like the right idea. Jeez. Dude, are the Finey gonna capture... Are they actually gonna capture Pella? Looks like they will. They have like 2 full stacks. I don't see any possibility of the Macedonians resisting.
Thirsty for battle.
Dude, that would be crazy.
Death in battle. There is
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna get the rest of these. I'm gonna try for Apollonia. And I don't know, man. Tiganids are suddenly happy. Suddenly
Well
be
met,
like,
friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement, as you wish of them.
damn, these guys really don't want to
The
join my
gods will not
confederation.
allow this.
So what about a
For all
military
its
alliance?
merits, it is not enough
I
to
have
calm
20k.
them.
This is the last time I'm gonna reach out to them, though. No, they don't like me that much.
We will gladly listen to your
I mean, they would go
offers.
for a defensive alliance and probably break it the moment they have to honor it. I don't trust them at all with that. Just go for more money. these guys in garrison, and then heck yeah, dude. We are getting a little bit closer to success. I mean, I don't think there's much else I can do this turn. But that was pretty good. I mean, we just took Popodeva with very few casualties. What's the population like? I mean, obviously very low. Alright. But there we have it. We have the capital of Thrace in our hands. I need to go do some snooping around now. I need to do some serious snooping around to figure out what else is going on in Greece. I did not expect a fight to like besiege Pella and take him, and Evander and Antigonus. That's just complicating things. So I thought they'd just stay confined to their one settlement, but and Avail, the capital of Macedonia, just gives me even more incentive to make war on them at some point. Man, plans just never go as they should in this campaign. There's always just some random faction that just jumps out of nowhere and conquers a territory I don't expect them to, and I'm just like, okay, you guys did follow the script. It's time for me to declare war. That's the RDI first, now it's the Finey. We'll see. I mean, if they take out the Macedonians for me, it does make my life a little easier, I suppose. But I just have to focus on the Greeks and the Epirodes. Let's see. Maybe they'll just fail and just weaken the Macedonians for me too. Rebellion imminent. I'm so confused. So there was a rebellion in Popodeva and then rebellion imminent as well, but the rebellion is still here. It's not like the rebellion got cancelled. That's so bizarre. In any case. Caverns by over here. We can stop watching the siege because I'll hear about his conclusion if, you know, Macedonians just stop existing. I mean, we can go ahead and just annihilate this army. Apparently that allows us to upgrade, so why not? Let's get a bunch of buffs.
Ready for orders.
It really doesn't look like the Freos reforms gave me anything new to recruit. I'm gonna be honest. All seems very much the same. I'm just thinking, is there like anything here that'll give me plus public order? Remember the amphitheater? Wine makes it worse. Grain makes it worse. Slaves makes it worse, obviously. The library doesn't, because no one can read. Misswell, of course, doesn't give you money. I want money and public order, you see. It just feels like such a waste to make a temple in the city. It feels like such a waste. I might just have to. Maybe I could just get the one that gives me, like, additional military prowess, too. I could just do that.
Warriors all, getting on our way.
Where'd the Athenians go? Like, there's two armies over here, right? 18 turns to surrender. This siege can go on for a very long time. Apparently we have 16 food right now, which is also crazy. A couple of buildings must have just finished. see what's going to happen here. And I am really curious if the Finey managed to take over Pelix. Again, that's just going to change my plans so drastically. It's going to put the Finey in my crosshair. So I wanted to be the Master of Grease, man. None that were close to that now. The other thing is that I wanted to, like, attack... I wanted to attack Greece, but now I can't really get through Macedon that easily. And I'm going to be intruding on their territory. Just so weird. Maybe I just have to do that. I can grab the horseman, why not? Ever Slave Revolt imminent? What the heck? I mean, not really what the heck. It's pretty obvious that's gonna happen, but jeez.
Is that all? You have further orders? Thirsty for battle! To your duty, my warriors!
Oh! Yep, Pella got taken. Holy heck. Pella got taken. That's insane. I mean, means also means they can cross through their territory now, but that's actually pretty nuts.
There is more I could do.
Sparta is here. Colonia does have a lot, like a pretty massive garrison, I have to say.
Starting out! Ready for battle! Get moving! Thirsty for battle! Starting out!
So strange that we're working on that particular building. It's so weird. And honestly, what do we do? Like, I could probably take Larissa next turn. My army is like 1 turn's march away. I don't see any Athenians protecting it. Even if I exploit the gap in their defenses at Larissa, I still do have an army encamped right outside of Pella. And then Athens itself is going to remain a stronghold that's going to be very difficult to breach. I mean, I think I just have to go for the kill on Athens before I think about taking anything else. Or at least Athens and Epirus. I see Epirus as a massive weak faction right now. I see them as a very weak faction. What I think I could do is I could transfer this army right here to one near Nasos. I could send an army to Epidamos. They're going to be able to heal there a little bit. And it's going to give me the opportunity to have 2 armies nearing Epirus. Then once we take Larissa, we can go gang up, take down Epirus. Then we'll at least have 2 settlements in Macedonia. Slave revolt imminent. Crap. Can I just buy my way out of the slave revolt? I think I could. What if we just send this guy to Thrace? There we go. Now everyone's happy. Bread and circuses always helps. And you know what, I'll just keep this guy nearby. Try to quell the unrest. What the heck happened to his army? know what? We can go ahead and just try to go take out Athens.
Ready for battle.
Then we'll just like kind of hold here. Maybe the Athenians will round on us and try to kill us. Same time, I do want to go and test out some of these new units that I should get. Go and try like another army right here. Let's get a Thracian noble, recruit him, and see what we can get. We had the Thuros reforms. I do not understand why we can't seemingly get any Thuros units. It's so strange to me. But we can get the D swordsmen. Jeez, these guys go for just warriors? Man, they're insane for someone that's going from a low class like that. Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, I'm not surprised the Thracian noble cav come from, you know, nobles, but... And the noble peltas come from, you know, nobles, but still. That's awesome, dude.
Warriors all. Ready for battle. Come, fight for us.
I mean, the D-swordsmen are expensive, though. They are destructive, but also expensive. Get it? Destructive. I'm proud of that one. But yeah, let's go for 2 archers and a D-swordsman. Marching out Larissa, we're hounding these armies. We are doing a lot. So this army is just recovering from the countless battles that it always finds itself in. What else could be done? I mean, hey, we took Popodeva at least, right? That's still some progress here, even if a D, if honestly, outdone me with taking Pella. But Larissa could be next. Let's have to see how the Athenians react to my aggression. We could try to take out my army that's in Macedon, that's like near Pella. They could just turn around and try to take those, or we could try to rush to Larissa to protect it. Honestly, both are somewhat valid.
Peace is not an easy...
You know, that's just a lot. They just decided to say, you know what, screw it. We need to get a peace because we are completely done. You know what, I don't think this army has the ability to fight me. When I look at what it's composed of, I think 1-to-1 my units counter theirs quite well because they're hoplites. They're gonna have trouble fighting my pikes. It's very simple. Big spear beats little spear. All of her units, supportive units, with the exception of maybe like some of these Agrionian type units, they're gonna lose to my Thracians in melee. But we just have to find somewhat open terrain for me to deploy on with this pike phalanx. And then we simply have 3 Romphia units on each side. Man, there's a very... When you have pikes, there really isn't a whole lot of flexibility you have tactically. Just kind of, you know, have them formed up as a major phalanx in the center, but not maneuverable enough to do anything else. I mean, luckily, we're the defending force, so we can wait the requisite, like, 10 seconds it takes for the phalanx to form.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
To its ideal extent. We can have our nice line of archers set up here, and then yeah, my warriors are just ready to go. I mean, these warriors do look friggin' cool, man. I mean, look at this beautiful Thracian noble. We're absolute beasts on the battlefield, but they just look sick, man. And even my Thracian warriors, they're, you know, they're not as well armored, you might say, but they look pretty tough too. Like the Greaves, you know, some of them do have like breastplates, they all have helmets. Like you can tell, but for this era, these warriors are relatively well equipped. You know, a commoner wouldn't be able to afford a loadout like that. In any case, we just have to wait for the enemy to come. After all, you know, in a phalanx on phalanx fight, you can play defensive. You should play defensive.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Well, enemy comes into view, and I think this is a smaller army too. Well, I think best idea is just to
We have
fire
discovered the enemy's hidden units.
en masse at their peltas. Just get my Thracian archers to shower them with missiles. It's not really all too effective so far. I think we've killed like one peltas in total. So that volley was definitely a little bit better here. These Mayday peltas, they're not doing too well. They're struggling. This final volley should hopefully finish him off.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Her shields, honestly, did them pretty well. Offered some quite nice protection. Same time, his general just pushed straight into a pike. He should not get away with it. Even if his bodyguard is draped with leopard skins and, you know, is dressed up like in fine Alexandrian attire. He just rushed a pike unit and we should definitely get poked to death. The ability of the Athenians squandered. Actually need to like put this Athenian Hippias decides that they would also love feel the carnage at the pikes right on them. What is this? Javelins? Yeah, they're javeling me to crap. Oh man, we are losing some serious peltas on some Thracian warriors on this side. I don't like that one bit. But yeah, so far, the Athenians have lost a lot more men than I have, that's for sure. These Agrianian cell swords, they are falling quite quickly to my pikes, and their cavalry has just been taking L's
The
left
men
and
are
right.
wavering.
Who's wavering? Who? Oh. What the heck? I had absolutely no idea, but they were pelting me like that. That's my bad. Rally. Yeah, Thracian cavalry right here. Come on, over here we managed to actually chase down one of our units, and that's pretty good. We're hunting them down. Hopefully we'll be able to shatter them. Meanwhile, Athenian center just simply folds and breaks. I think it's a great opportunity to reform my phalanxes. Take them out of formation and just get them ready for the next wave. This skirmish unit is intelligently in a bush. I don't know if I was actually like deliberate on the AI's part, but quite smart. It's minimizing the casualties they're taking, although I just have so many archers around that it's gonna deal casualties no matter what. The thing is that there's just kind of this mess of some very vulnerable units here. And the swords unit that was already quite beat up to just a bunch of skirmish units that would be very vulnerable to this type of charge, so go ahead and do this, man. These are Cretan archers. You do not want your bloody Cretans to get charged by cavalry, because if they're immediately routed, they know that this is not a fight that they should be in. Beautiful. We just got rid of the Athenian Cretan archers. I mean, everybody knows that Cretan archers are an absolutely essential part of an army if you can get them, so pretty bad on their part. Now I think the Athenians are just going to be very low cavalry, which means I can harass them pretty freely with my cav. Though, I think it's time for me to take the fight to them.
Our general is under attack.
I think that they definitely, like, I'm almost out of ammo when it comes to my skirmishers. I won't be able to out-skirmish them.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Can be like a perpetual threat with my cab if I play my cards right. It can be very annoying with my cab. There's Xeno, the Fenian elite hoplites. If we can knock out that general, that'll be probably cause a
One of
mass
our
rout
units
as
has
well.
used all its ammunition.
You can just go ahead. This Fenian hoplite's a bit exposed, so go ahead and just get a nice Romphia charge right onto them. A loving embrace of some Thracians. Yeah, there we go. They run away. Heart's broken. Fenian hoplites. Chase those guys down and. See if this Fenian hoplite's a little bit exposed, and if we hammer and anvil it, all the better. Pretty sure that my general is winning decisively against an already damaged hoplite. He's just gonna wrap around the flanks. Yeah, we just like, yeah, we destroyed that hoplite. We hammer and anvil charged it. It was just great. Then this Greek javelin, man, it looks like they figured they can go ahead and just take on some Thracian Romphia wielding warriors. I mean, they're definitely wrong about it, but they can try. Go ahead and just get one pike unit out of formation and just send them on a wild charge. Oh man, at least these Fenians are done. I mean, that's just crazy.
The enemy general is dead.
I mean, we could just go ahead and make sure some more of these Athenians die, but yeah, they lose the majority of her men. That's pretty rough. It's pretty rough indeed. Man. I mean, I was right though. Like, my army was ideally situated to deal with everything that they had. So my pikes just made sure that their hoplites could possibly break through my center, and then on the flanks, I mean, they were pretty smart about using like their missile cavalry to try to pepper my Thracians, but the missile cavalry obviously screwed up when they got chased down by my shock cab. But that's huge, man. Like, those Athenian armies needed to do something to limit my offensive capability, and all they did was squander themselves, so yeah, now the Athenians are really messed. Larissa's going to be pretty much undefended. I could take that. And then Athens itself is probably only going to have time to muster one full stack by the time I get to it, and I will get to it. I'm going to go race for Athens now. Let's see if I can get there before the Athenians muster some resistance. Pella I'm eventually going to take. I'll make war on Athene at some point. You guys can be assured of it. Let's see. Recognition. Wait, so now I get the Phreos reforms? Oh man, okay, I didn't realize that it just takes longer for me to get it. Oh man, now I have them. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So, Thracian Pharos, Longspear Pharaoh Spears. So the Thracian footmen are still around. But there's like no reason to use them, because they're just worse and barely cost more. And then we should get the long spear peltas, but these guys are obviously better, so you want to use those. Interesting. Well, curious. Is there anything new here? I assume not. Yeah, nothing new. There's no reason for it to be anything here. Alright, well let's see what we can do. Firstly, when it comes to these two armies, I think we just have to completely swat them. Just get rid of them. Chase them down.
Kill the cowards!
These.
To battle!
I don't know why this army is like diseased all of a sudden.
When your feet bleed, you can moan!
I mean, that's kind of random for him to just like take attrition here, but it's alright. I mean, this is actually a pretty serious garrison. Let's just play this out. Because my army is not overpowered by any means. In fact, the enemy has a skirmish advantage over me, which is pretty rare. And they have a cavalry advantage over me because I have 0 cavalry. Honestly, I don't even know what my win condition is here. Because I do have a ton of infantry, but they're not very good. I mean, my hoplites are about as good as theirs, but hoplites don't really win you a battle quickly, or more about just holding the center. Inspiration levies are really not that good.
Warriors!
You know what?
Swords! Warriors!
I mean, honestly, I just need to have these guys built up like this, and then
Skirmishers!
once I see how the enemy is deploying, I'm just gonna have to outmaneuver them. So the only way I'm gonna beat the Athenians easily here is if I just hit their flanks repetitively. My hoplites will be able to hold theirs, especially the militia hoplites of the enemy just aren't very good. And I'm pretty sure that my colonist hoplites are basically the same as like the regular ones. Oh hey Jelly. What's up my dude? I just finished the final exam, bro. Are you proud of me? I mean, I guess some of these actually do have some ammo. Just one volley is not going to make a big difference. It looks like we're just deployed over here. So we'll push forward to meet them on the field. And I have to like make sure to counter the Greek cav. I always have to have a spear ready to counter him. And well, it looks like we might end up having a bit of a wrestling match for the hill here. The hilltop. I gotta keep my skirmishers back because the enemy's just gonna charge him. Looks like it's precisely what's about to happen anyway.
Thracian warriors! Warriors! Warriors, ready! We hunger for blood and battle!
You want pussy? Don't we all?
Fearless warriors!
It's a reason why some people have a lot of success selling it. It is a commodity of great interest for a lot of people. Or a luxury, I suppose, depends how you look at it. Okay, here we go. Enemy cavalry decided to charge one of my light units, and that's not a bad idea, but charging in with 0 support is just stupid, and
One of our units has used all its
Odrysian
ammunition.
cavalry is getting hunted down. My Thracians ripping citizens from their saddles and saying, why so brave? But why so stupid?
Our general is under attack.
Meanwhile, my hoplites are in formation, and it's time to get the phalanx together. Time to get the boys together. It does look like the enemy is pretty much just gonna sit back and relax. And that makes sense.
They will bleed for us!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I see an opportunity to jump this Greek militia if we just wrap around it. I'm gonna go for that.
Spears!
Meanwhile,
We'll kill them all!
my hoplites to push forward.
Battle! Ready! Ready! Warriors!
So we can start wrapping around the enemy as well. Yeah, look at this Greek militia. Bro, they're completely screwed. I'm gonna have to send some Sika-bearers at them. And we are kind of running uphill, so it won't be the cleanest charge, but should give us an okay chance. And then to strike for rear, my general is just gonna go with pound them, dude. This is gonna be phenomenal. Not very many men can survive a Thracian noble charging your rear. They just immediately start dropping like flies and start screaming in terror as they rout. That was a very quick rout. And I don't know, let's see if the enemy is capable of
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
protecting its rear, because I don't think that they'll be able to. Oh, this is a great opportunity to pelt some Greek hoplites. I mean, look at this flank, man. This is not gonna go well.
One of
You
our
do
units
not
has used all its ammunition.
want Thracian peltas hitting your flank like that. And then you don't want those same Thracian peltas to pull out Sikas in charge.
Warrior! Thracian noble!
Actually, I don't even know how many units we've routed here, but it appears that we've routed quite a few. Thracian nobles are up to 120 kills and haven't lost a single man yet. I mean, they're just carrying
One
forward.
of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, it is Thracian units. I mean, Thracian nobles are just tearing the field up. Dude, 144 men and those guys routed. Oh, that's absolutely insane. I mean, these guys are just like completely exposed. Time to go send some Illyrian Freya spears to charge him. Go send these Thracian levies to just keep on charging. It looks like this one phalanx is kind of stable, but I don't think it'll be stable for long. Yeah, over on this side, and just a bunch of Greek phalanges running. You should help my shitty assignment. Nah, bro, I just wrote a final exam? Fuck no. My brain is fried, my dude. I'm just chilling. What the fuck? My shit is 2 minutes. I don't know, bro. You always say that, but besides, I already subscribed to your Twitch channel, bro. You should be fucking happy. I gave you free money, dude. From Mr. Cock. Like, how could you afford your Mr. Cock otherwise? Think about it. I found my generous contribution to the fat community. It's like a commercial. Commercials are gay, dude. 2 minutes. It's not gonna be 2 minutes, bro. Oh, fucking lie, bro. It's not gonna be 2 minutes. Kidding me? Fake 2 minutes, bro. Bro. Nah, bro. Just do it. It's probably an easy assignment. Like what? You're just talking about how to commercial like persuade someone to buy something or something. Just talk about how it helped fat people or something. Or how Andrew King gave up on like a dog, bro. Come on, there's like a lot of different ways that you know how to like talk about English assignments that I taught you. Like Andrew King is very important to the fat community, right? Don't forget to talk about that. Bro, we stabbed those guys in the back. But dude, honestly, my hotness is pretty decent. Like they acquired quite a few kills. Yeah, we just rolled up the flanks. At this point, we don't really need slaves. We can just push through.
Warriors all!
Heck yeah. Damn, dude, there's some pretty solid recruitment options here. How does your desire affect the item? Alright. Alright, I mean, you said that you wanted to, like... You said you wanted a new iPhone, right? You say that, like, it makes you want... It shows your relationship with materialism. It shows that you want, like, the best. But you like expensive and new items. Save up. I'm not even joking. Like, that's a decent answer. It's reasonable. No problem, gay. No problem. Alright, but anyway, going back to this though. I mean, we had an army here that was under preparation. I don't even know what happened to these guys, but we gotta get them in shape, dudes. Gotta get them in shape. I mean, the D looked pretty decent. You know, D's nuts and all. Well, let's get some new Thracian infantry. We're gonna build up a nice and aggressive line of Thracians. Meanwhile, these armies are just in Macedonia. We're starting to head down. And Apollonia is pretty exposed. Like, we'll have lots of opportunities to take that. I mean, we don't really need this. So far we've taken Pulpadeva, and we took Larissa. That was actually a nice little battle there for Larissa, though. The way that I have liked them with my general, he just carried on and routed the whole line. That was pretty cool. But now the Athenians are really like back against the wall. They have one province left. They have an army in Pella that's just like that army's just dead. They just keep it there. They just gave up on life of it. They're like, okay, at least we'll slow down enemy assault. That's the only reason I can think of, like, keeping an army there. Well, aside of that, we could just... I think all we could really do is just keep moving southwards towards Athens, and then maybe we take Sparta after. And I also do want to take Epirus, so go ahead and grab that too. Whole entire idea of Greece we need to just barbarize. Well, let's see what's going to happen here. Political appointment, research, desertion. So everyone's just losing mental attrition here. His army, we get slaughter him, kill him to a man. This army is just losing men left and right because there just isn't enough food in Macedonia to feed so many armies. Which makes sense. Keep this army moving. This army is kind of a little screwed.
Ready for orders.
Honestly, we're just losing men in the mountains here. It's not the best state of affairs. Put it like that. It's not the best.
Ready for orders.
It is not the best state of affairs whatsoever.
Thirsty for battle.
Yeah, we can't reform the units. Look at that. We have no money. How? How did we lose all our money so quickly? Oh no.
Warriors all! Thirsty for battle.
We're actually out of money.
For the tribe!
Okay, did we overspent on military? I do not understand how we lost so much money.
For battle. Ready for battle! Warriors all!
There must be like 0 food in this province, that's why we're all dying. Sweet war turd. Fuck. I mean, I really have no choice. I'm gonna throw my armies at Athens at this point. Slavish again. No, bro, what the fuck? This is like my favorite game, bro. I think we do something productive. I just wrote an exam, bro. What are you talking about? I wrote like 2,000 words and finished a university course. I did a lot of productive shit today. That's the reason I'm playing this shit. Is that about fat people? Yes, it was about fat people actually. It was Fatology 101. How do you know? Are you stalking me or something? Oh yeah, no, I told you I was taking a Fat 101 class. Send me what you wrote. Nah, bro, I feel like you're gonna take the same course in university and you'll use it to cheat, bro. I need to preserve academic integrity, you know? Especially because Fatology is not, like, such a well-accepted degree. You graduated... No, but dude, come on. Fatology is gonna be way bigger when you're in university, bro. Like, it's an emerging discipline. It's an emerging discipline, bro. It's gonna be the biggest thing. 2024. You graduate from high school? Oh crap, dude, we're losing an absolute shitload of men.
Thirsty for battle! Ready for orders!
Okay, we need to...
We cannot pass here!
We need to retreat this army, man. We're losing way too many men.
Ready for battle!
That's just absurd.
For the tribe!
How many men are protecting Athens? A lot.
Getting on our way! Ready for orders!
Get this army in position.
Thirsty for
This army should retreat. My bank account will never make out of the Great Depression. Bro, what do you expect, man? You're a young guy. Of course you don't have a lot of money. One day. Just have to be patient. It'll happen. It'll happen. Okay, honestly, I don't really need to let bro that shit. I ordered Uber Eats today. A tip. God damn, bro. You always want to give a tip, dude. Tip at your dick. It's really important to give that tip. Okay, the Athenians, they're like trying to muster up some armies. I just need to get like another army to Macedon, bro.
ready for
This shit's just depressing, man. I mean, yeah, the drivers are gonna be pissed off, bro. Kind of unprofessional for him to even mention it, but they'll be pissed off, of course. Screw it, I'm gonna go for Cody's. I mean, hey, if I was like a driver, I was delivering like some fat guy's Uber Eats and made a tip me, I'd be pissed off, bro. You get a tip? I always give a tip. I always give like a little tip at least. I mean, I don't tip like a crazy amount, but I give like a normal tip. You know?
ready for orders.
Okay, my plan is I'm sending this army like down here. This army is gonna just, I'm just waiting for this army to like recover. Then we're gonna go in and try to take Athens. But after that, we'll figure out what to do. Tigonids are gone and Massilia is gone. I mean, Tigonids, I'm surprised that they were still around, honestly. From what I saw, I'm surprised that they were still around. yeah, dude. I mean, I always give a little tip when ordering breeds. Bro, what the fuck, dude? You're wild like right now, man. You're going crazy. You're saying nasty stuff, Mr. Jellyson. I might have a hairy ass chest, but that's a manly chest, bro. I gotta get some hair on your chest.
The bravery of men,
Oh,
not
spot
words, is all.
Return on 80 and... Bro, what the heck, dude? I'm not that type of streamer. I mean... If I got paid more money, I could be that type of streamer, but I'm not that type of streamer yet. But hey, man, if you could suggest some inroads into getting into that type of streaming, who knows? I might become that type of streamer. Alright, you know what? I actually have I actually thought of a very good plan right now. So what I'm gonna do is send this army, the one that's like about to exit Macedon. I'm gonna send it around the world, through Thrace, down for Illyria, and I'm gonna hit Apollonia with this army. And we're just gonna get rid of the Epirodes. Then this army that's near Pella, we're gonna come out to Larissa, and then we're gonna smash Athens with those two armies. So yeah, this army, we're going to Thrace. We'll start recovering men. It's not gonna be like the quickest process, but we'll get some more units. We can go and let's see. I just get like a normal, like a Thraeos infantry type thing. Next, this army, we'll go and chill in Larissa. Go and upgrade all of these guys, make them better. Worth it, dude. Worth it. They are way stronger troops now. Nice. We're gonna get some pretty serious recruitment. Win a couple turns, we're gonna eat some girl pussy, bro. Dude, come on. Now you're starting to sound like timid. Bro, Athenian elite hoplites? Mercenary lancers? Okay, these Athenians are actually getting like top rate troops. Oh man, we have a work cut out for us. We really need like my armies to recover here, boys. We need them to recover. You know what? Maybe I can just like get rid of one Thracian levy. What can I get in exchange? A Thessalian Thraeosphere? Dude, that is so much better. The men of Thessaly on our side? Bro, why are you spamming that, dude? Oh man, I did not know why you're shitting on me like this. But I'm gonna put an end to it. So it's university, not college. Ew. There we go. Alright, so gonna go ahead, move this army like through here. Also, why is this so much lower? Characters -3. You know, if I can't really afford this army, I'm just gonna go ahead and dismiss it. Screw that army. And then, I mean, I guess that's all I can really do. Just have to wait for these armies to get more men. This army's gotta go here. Then we're good.
Thirsty for battle! For the tribe! Ready for battle!
Deep, treading secret paths.
I am a sage of the forest. The tribe!
Guess that this is something I can do. But anyway, guys. All I'm gonna say, Jelly, is that there's a difference between joking around and like making fun of someone in a way that's funny and just shitting on them. And the first I actually enjoy. Anything in jest, that's cool. shitting on someone though, it could be funny for like a little bit, but man, my computer just randomly died. It just randomly restarted. I have no idea why that happened. Actually inexplicable. I don't think my computer's ever done that before. Oh, so strange. So strange. So bizarre. Well, what can I say? Pick off where I left off, boys. I sincerely hope that the campaign saved, like, last turd or something. I hope that it saved last turd. It'd be really annoying if it didn't. But yeah, that was a kind of an L.
Sega.
In any case, boys, let's just get right back into it. I don't even know why I'm a game. But it's actually really random. Like, it's kind of spooky. I've had computer crashes, but I've never had computer shutoffs. Never had computer shutoffs. Wait, no, sorry. Computer crashes. I've had computer crashes. I've had power goes out and computer obviously dies. I've never had computer randomly restarts. That's just very random. Like, I don't know if that was just like an update thing or I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna get right back into our little campaign here. And hopefully we didn't lose too much progress, but I saw on the mini-map while logging in that like we still have Thessaly. So yeah, it should still be pretty good. Like, let's see. Is this army in Odysseus here? No, it's not. Okay, but honestly, we didn't lose any progress. No, it's exactly the same, dude. Lucky, man. Lucky. Lucky stuff. Alright, let's just push through here. Ugh. Next turn, we gotta go check if our armies in Larissa are sufficiently recovered to mount an assault on Athens. And of course, I'm just gonna keep marching his army around till it gets to Illyria, and we're gonna go hit Apollonia with everything we got. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's see if things go according to plan. So I want to get to Apollonia before the Romans do, man. It'll be really annoying if the Romans get there first. And I'm surprised the Romans haven't. They've clearly been focused on annihilating Carthage. So the Romans honestly should be here. Like when I played a Macedonian campaign, the Romans really rushed to get to Apollonia. Huh? That is very random, dude. This rebels just decided, you know what? We're gonna die. We're gonna die today. We're gonna do it nice and pretty. Oh, they were discovered. And then they died.
Ready for battle.
Anyway. What's going on here with Athens? Man, these armies of Eras are getting a little bigger, but I don't think that they have the money to actually make them even bigger. I don't think that they do. This army is like pretty much at full strength. This army is nowhere close. Overhead though, I could easily just replace it with Oblate. Some of these units anyway. Kind of want to just go fight the Athenians now. Before the army gets even larger than it is right now.
Let them cower.
What I'm gonna do is besiege them.
Attack! Ready for battle.
I mean, you know what? This army will just join.
Aidan! Kitidan! Laying siege to their
And I'll just wait. I can wait a couple of turns. It is already fall though, so if this army probably not gonna get to its destination this turn, which is fine. Which is completely fine.
To battle!
I could just wipe them out, dude. Like, I could honestly just go for it. But I think if I wait one turn and I have more ladders, it'll give me even better odds. Athenian Spartan Alliance.
Fall back! Making camp. Fall
What
back!
a bizarre turn of
Finding
events.
shelter.
Damn. Spartans actually just come to the rescue and save the Athenians' butts. Oh man, I am fucked. Or maybe not actually. I mean, I am outnumbered, but not completely, if that makes sense. Like, also, it looks like I have a hill. If I could just camp out a hill, maybe I can still win this. Okay, this is going to be an absolutely massive battle here. Because if I win, the Athenian army is just going to be in complete disrepair. And I could possibly go in for the kill, although, I don't know, the Spartans might still prevent me from doing that. I have no idea. Just such an important battle, but this is like the hill. Right here. This is the hill I need. Yeah, I think this hill is going to give me the biggest advantage.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Let's push these guys down.
Swords! Warriors eager for blood! Move it! Missile-armed warriors!
Damn, dude. What the fuck?
Running!
Go ahead and pull this.
Illyrians!
Battle ready and eager!
That's a Lead Freo Spear. This is the Illyrian Freo Spears. Weirdly enough, the Illyrians have more armor, even though... This is not like they should. The defensive Illyrians look like they have more armor than the Illyrians.
Eager for blood!
But that's the only difference. I mean, to be fair, so many freaking nationalities of Freo Spear units in this game, but differences between them are just kind of weird sometimes. They just like could really make like a comprehensive system for Freo Spear units that makes sense.
Thracian warriors!
And these warriors are the opposite of Thracians.
Swords! Battle ready! Warriors ready! Ready!
Spearmen ready for battle!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
The Athenians decided to go send their general into the thick of things. Man, they're just not going into my hoplites. They've decided intelligently, mind you,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
to go into my infantry and charge the hoplites from the flanks, which honestly makes perfect sense. But you know what? Still have plenty of troops
Our
around,
general is
so
under attack.
suppose that we can still salvage this. Although it's quickly becoming pretty screwed up, I'm not gonna lie.
The men are wavering.
Which men? And so are some of theirs. Infernal Generals just getting absolutely spanked. Pretty stupid immediate cavalrymen.
Swords!
Ready and for glory!
Swords!
So many immediate
One of our
cavalry,
units has used
dude.
all its ammunition.
This is just insane. I hate it so much.
Warrior!
It's like we're fighting the army of Genghis Khan, but they're Greek or something. I mean, we are killing a lot of them, mind you. I see mounts running left and right, away from the field. Well, we can just do this opportunity. If we can just get these sycamores to run as fast as their damn legs can carry them. Perfect javelin volley. Some of these Tarantines, come on.
They will bleed for us! Battle ready and eager! Enemies! Skirmishes! Fearless warriors ready!
little bit out of our depth at this point, though. Stupid general's running around, he's fighting cavalry left and right. Nice, though. His cavalry's trying its best to withdraw, and it's just not going the best. So much cavalry died. Oh, his Athenian elite hoplites, man. If we could just get them to break. Nice! Oh, that is absolutely huge. Slaughter them. Even though they have heavy armor, just steal that armor. Think about the loot. If you kill a nice Athenian nobleman, his purse will be laden with coins. And once I said that, my Thracians were to work, just hacking away at them. That's what I'd like to imagine is happening anyway. So this Freyo spear is gonna get
Our men flee the field
absolutely
of battle.
destroyed.
This is a shameful display.
Sword! Udako! By your command! Enemy!
Ready for battle!
I'm gonna withdraw his line.
Warrior! Battle ready! Sword! Warrior!
Have these guys hold off the enemy flank.
Warrior!
Warriors ready! Battle ready and eager! Spearmen!
Ready! Missile warrior!
Royal spears!
Warrior!
I mean, the enemy cavalry just doesn't have the means to keep this up.
Battle
Spears! Cut him down! Orders!
Same thing with this cavalry. I mean, my Freyo spears are pretty much an anti-cavalry unit, and this isn't the most heavily armored unit too, so yeah, we're just gonna keep on dropping. Cavalry aren't too easy for Greek factions to replace, so they'll go down.
Warriors! Battle ready! You have our spears!
This unit should be able to fight off an Athenian
One of our
puppet.
units has used all its ammunition.
Too many issues. And let's just start wrapping around the sides here.
Orders! Spearmen ready for battle!
warriors ready!
We will hear Thraeus! Ready!
Enemies! We'll kill them all! Sword! Warriors, move out!
Okay, you know what? These Illyrian Sycobearers? What if we go send them forward, just charge them? Tell them, oh, just go crazy, just do a nice charge on some Greek hoplites. You don't
Our
mind,
men
right? You guys
flee
like
the
charging.
field of battle.
We'll absolutely do it.
This is a shameful display.
And then we're gonna go ahead and initiate our trap card. And our freaking general charges like a school bus ramming into your rear. Just goes in and starts absolutely annihilating Greek hoplites. I mean, that'll be pretty nice, won't it? Oh man. These guys just suddenly decided to go ahead and start killing us. All of a sudden, gained the power to.
Our men flee the field
But we have to
of
start
battle.
wrapping up our
This is a
flank
shameful
quickly because our center is getting bulldozed, man.
Snappers ready! Thraeus! Cut them down!
Oh man. Enemy's maneuvering quicker than I am. I need to pick up the pace. We still have a chance of winning this, my idea. We still have a very decent chance. But my center isn't gonna hold for super duper long.
Skirmishers! Orders! Spearmen ready! Thracian nobles!
I mean, that's good. We managed to kill a Greek hoplite at least. And my Sicko warriors took a lot of casualties though.
Dead.
Oh, that's huge though. It's a huge kill on enemy general. Yeah, if they get these Thracian nobles, will absolutely devour a ton of pretty elite hoplites on that charge. They'll do me well. They'll do me solid.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Oh,
shame.
dude, my Thracian nobles are... They're just going around chopping up Athenians left and right. Oh, so many of these guys are gonna come back to the field because they haven't fully shattered yet. I think it's time to break hoplite formation for some of my units and just go for it.
The enemy general is dead.
Just have to charge this mass over here. Greek militia, they should bow eventually. And yeah, my Sicko bearers should do a pretty decent job just hounding these guys and I hope that they're just gonna kill enough to like chase them off the field, but they might not, I have no idea. This Athenian hoplite just decided to flee, so
Our men flee the field of
that
battle.
is a pretty big loss for the Athenians, I would say. I have no idea how this stupid Greek militia is still fighting, bro. I have no idea. It's a militia, man. Bloody militia. Finally, it looks like it's about to end. The reign of the militia. At least chop down a lot of these guys. I don't think that they're gonna make it off the field and recover. There we go. Logicos. Logicos do... Yeah, you know what? I think it's time to just disengage. Thracian Peltas should have a pretty easy time killing some Greek archers. The battle of the missile units, it should be pretty one-dimensional. There's a nice Greek hoplite that recovered, unfortunately. These guys will just ask back, hopefully. This is really for all the marbles here to final clash, but we have the high ground. According to Star Wars, we should be winning. Is it just I should have chased these guys off the field? What the hell? I didn't think they'd all come back. My air. Oh, we have our colonist hoplites. There's the Athenian hoplites. Athenians have better armor, mine have better morale. But over here we have the high ground. bit of an oblique engagement. And over here, managed to charge some flanks. I don't think that these Greeks are gonna like it all too much, or like, dude, what the fuck? Over here, they are losing decisively, going downhill. Going uphill in a hoplite engagement is very challenging. But then, once the Thracian nobles just get in there and start absolutely decimating your rear ranks and just breaking up the hoplite wall. I mean, the hoplites are still just steamrolling you downhill. It's gonna cause your Greek hoplite to rout. Your line to start curling up. Go ahead and send some Preo spears into this hoplite. We're just gonna start ping them as aggressively as possible. Inspired him in. I mean, trying to escape. He's causing some of his hoplites to put on a pretty dramatic rear guard against my Thracians that are just get almost 500 kills. These guys have been absolutely essential to winning this battle. And I said it, boys, I think I'm going to be winning this battle. I just don't see any chance that the enemy survives me at this point. I mean, everywhere I look, I see Greek hoplites routing, retreating. And he's trying to, and the Greek hoplites he has left are trying to make it back to the battlefield, but it's just, they're so far away and they move so damn slowly. And I'll have these hoplites, they're just gonna end up we still got a kill or two of these guys. I'll just turn around and just shock these guys.
We'll kill them all!
Warriors! Take it!
Warriors ready! You have our spears!
But there we go. Feast upon the hoplites. Steal what you can, boys. You have earned a right to loot as you wish.
Ready for battle!
An elite hoplite over here. Getting routed.
Ready! Warriors! Action down! Melee fighters ready!
And this militia is just in a weird formation, so I decided why not give them a charge, go in on my Thracian bearing Illyrian Sicca bearers. I mean, why not? These Greek militia, I mean, they're completely surrounded now. And well, they're like, we are no threat, we surrender. We are mere militiamen. My Sicca bearers are like, we don't really care. We barbarian boys, we'll loot everyone. We don't discriminate. We're very open-minded people. Well, this Greek hoplite contains the leader of enemy garrison, and we believe that Athens should not have a garrison commander. I think that targeting the leadership here will make things even easier. Gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and just completely slaughter it. Beautiful. I mean, that just took such a solid chunk out of the Athenians. Dude, that's humongous. It also just shows how difficult it is to attack with a mostly hoplite army. And like the Athenians should have had more supportive forces. But now what I say about it, they had plenty of archers. Those archers had a strong presence throughout the battle. And for cavalry, that was devouring my flank. I mean, they were doing work, man. So many units destroyed. I'm just curious though whether those Spartans are going to be able to stick around. Like, are they going to protect Athens if I attack it? I mean, are the Spartans and Athenians even in an alliance? Because if they're not, I'm pretty sure I could just attack Athens and the Spartans won't intervene. So only if you're like in an alliance. I don't think they are. I think the Spartans were just acting out of their own interests. Maybe hoping to get at Larissa if they forced me into a disadvantageous battle, but man, we honestly just took them to town. Also, one of the Spartan armies is just like one unit. It just looks like 2 stacks, but it's only one really. It is a pretty strong army though, don't get me wrong. I have some nice homely hoplites. Let's see what we can do. Sullivan? These guys, we love our slave revolts here at Price. -9. Just checking the slaves are too high. -3. -2. And we only really have slaves in Thrace because slave trader. Let's see. So, are the Spartans allied with the Athenians? No, they're not. They still come to their aid,
Let
bro.
them cower before us.
So annoying.
Ready for orders.
This is a really good Spartan army, though. This is a very good Spartan army.
Kichitan! Thirsty for... I want hourly patrol. Warriors all!
I could try to go for the kill, though.
Battle.
And if I could just get these Spartans away from Athens, then I can go take the city. The problem is that I don't know if I could beat this Spartan army. It is very, very effective from what I see here. It is a pretty damn good, but then again, I'm a little bit distracted by this homeo. I don't see all of them supporting them.
Run! For the tribe!
And the Cretan archers don't have very good range, actually. Rhodians seem pretty nuts in comparison. What if I get rid of a bunch of these? And I go for Rhodians instead. Then I go and fight the Spartans. I think that improves my chances quite a bit, actually. Believe it or not. I think that improves my chance quite a bit. Alright, boys. I mean, let's see if this happens. This is the battle for Greece. If we can beat the Spartans here, then Athens will fall. If we can't, then we are down one army and we are on the defensive, man. Sparta definitely has the better hoplites at this battle. However, they don't have a lot of great troops to aid them. And all I need to do is stop his elite Spartan hoplites from engaging me properly. That's going to be my main win condition. I can't allow my Greek colonists to go head-to-head against his elite Spartan hoplites, particularly to Aspis, because it just won't go very well. But if I use my Thracian infantry well and my cavalry, of course I have a cavalry advantage too, then I can win. I do wish I had Thracian noble infantry. Like, honestly. Now that I'm like actually playing this campaign properly, don't get like the cavalry general for Thrace ever. It's more expensive than the infantry general and it just isn't as useful. But seeing this whole melee, and I'm like, honestly, let's go kill it. Let's go kill it. I mean, this Spartan force is obviously like the main one, but let's go ahead and kill this force.
Skirmishers!
I mean, is this army like even moving? Save? Oh, yep, they are moving to save him.
Skirmishers! Thracian warriors!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Spartan cavalry
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
needs to get destroyed. Cannot chase him with my nobles. I don't know why I'm doing that.
We'll kill them all!
Spearmen ready for battle! Swords!
Skirmishers!
Onward!
At your service!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Hellet Slinger, Satari Peltis, Satari Peltis, Satari Peltis. Aim at the Peltis, I guess.
We have no fear!
Thracian cavalry! Thracian cavalry!
To go ahead and surround this freaking Spartan, dude. Oh man, the Spartan. Oh dude, we killed the Spartan. We killed the Spartan Aspis. That was freaking humongous. Hunt them down. Slaughter every single nobleman. Because if his unit comes back, it could wreak havoc, dude. Usually the Spartan Hippeus is like the best unit in this game, and we just took him out. That is absolutely huge, although fuck the homing hoplites. They are pushing. We gotta retreat. We gotta freaking retreat, man. We cannot allow this type of thing to happen in a prolonged way.
The enemy
Gotta
general
run.
is dead.
We tried to fix this in place so you can go ham with his hoplites, and I think it might work. I mean, two of my hoplites got away. This unit is a little bit stuck, but whatever. But you know what? Fixing some hoplites, we gotta get some sort of enchants.
Our general is under attack.
And my general's about to go right into an enemy Peltis. Should be able to route it. I see some missile infantry here that we can go take out. See some Rhodians in the back deployed way far back. Skitari swordsmen, I should be able to beat them with my Freo spears, surely.
One of our units has used all
Oh,
its
man.
ammunition.
Hoplites are not even formed up because I had them run back. Oh man, my lines are a freaking mess from that retreat. But you know what? Chaos is not only impacting me, I mean, the enemy is just losing his skirmishers left and right.
Thracian warriors!
And yeah, my hoplites
Royal
are
cavalry!
are just losing straight up. The ones that are in combat.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
The enemy is just losing his supportive units left and right.
Thracian cavalry! Warriors eager for blood!
And how many skirmish units does he even have
One of our
left?
units has used all its ammunition.
Skirmishers! Our spears are yours!
Sorry about this.
Bowmen!
Wait.
Skirmishers!
I'll just keep one of my peltists here.
Skirmishers!
Thracian peltist. He should, honestly, like, the Thracian peltist should be able to beat. The enemy's, what is it? Skatar, like, what are these called? Skatari. I think of these guys recruit from the Perioikwe population, but they are more like the mountainous
Warriors eager for blood!
people of the Peloponnese. But anyway, let's see. How can we take advantage of his chaos fervor? I mean, the enemy lines are starting to get a bit messed up. This peltist, the last peltist here, we should probably kill him. The thing is, there's a Homioi hoplite right here. I want to wreck the Homioi hoplite. And again, it's thin influence of the general. Might help a little bit more than I'd like to admit. And this hoplite probably do some damage firing into it. I mean, this Peloponnesian mercenary
One of our
hoplite
units has used all its ammunition.
shouldn't be as good. We could totally take him out.
Riders and warriors ready! Thracian warriors!
You know what? Charging the cavalry forward, not exactly the best move, but now he has to turn around, and the Rhodian slingers are very good at shooting in the back. Perfect. We lost like half a cab unit, but to kill an entire hoplite is not that bad.
Shut them down!
This unit's winning decisively. Now. Now we have Thracian noble cavalry is charging in and ruining your hoplite formation. And some Freos Thracian cab just going in as well. And there you have it. A completely ruined hoplite.
Thracian royal cavalry!
What else can we do?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Thracian royal
I mean, this unit is obviously also pretty exposed.
Thracian royal cavalry!
These ones,
One
this
of our
entire
units has
pocket's
used all its
still
ammunition.
pretty together though.
Heavy cavalry!
This unit, very exposed.
Thracian cavalry!
Ready
Your
for
orders.
battle!
Your orders. Advance.
Go ahead and just
Ready!
start maneuvering some Rhodian slingers in for a charge.
Skirmishers!
Get some cavalry around to encircle them and see if we can scare some more men off the field.
Thracian cavalry!
You can just see the terror in their formation. They don't know which way to look. They're surrounded and they freaking know it, man. Hardened veterans of the Spartan warrior class like this, they know all they can really do is just try to hold for the coming onslaught of men. Just instantly they start to rout up, but we're probably killing them very quickly. Oh, there we go. Yeah. No men, regardless of a discipline, can hold up to that, but that was just a craziness of an impact, man.
One of our units has used all
Let's
its ammunition.
see.
Ready for battle! Advance at speed! Take their heads! Thracian
How
warriors!
about these freed helots? I don't think that these guys are gonna last for very long. Like, we're just helots.
Thracian cavalry! Warriors ready!
Spark hoplite stuff. Homioi are getting a little bit frisky over here. You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and charge some Thracian Furos infantry. And then, why not, just get the general to turn around.
Thracian royal cavalry!
Get some Thracian Peltis to assist in this fight. I mean, the Thracian Peltis are not like exactly the #1 fighters, but they can kill a Spartan or two, I think.
Thracian cavalry!
Slowly but surely, we're just wearing the enemy down. I'm just making micro mistakes that gives them a chance in it. But I think if I just keep this up, there's like no chance. Plus I have 2 hoplite units that are almost full strength as well. I mean, this one, they know they're losing. They are a straight up loser. Another charge takes hold, and yeah, I think that these Homeoe, if they're just, yeah, they're done. Yeah, it's just screwed.
Missiles ready and waiting. Ready for glory.
Ready for battle!
Oh, this side we managed to kill another unit.
Warriors ready!
Thracian
I mean, this is just freed hell at Hoplite. And they're getting completely wrecked. Another cavalry just goes in. Low morale of this unit should start showing itself any moment now. So we're going to try our best to break out of encirclement. It's even pushing forward, but Hoplites are going to just fall out of rank, and now they get slaughtered. Beautiful. This side we have Perioikoi. They're gonna get charged in the rear. We're just systematically isolating these guys.
Cut them down!
I mean, these Perioikoi, they are surprisingly not dying that quickly, I guess. This side, these guys did rout. We're gonna go ahead and kill some Homeoe. But you know what? Aspis, I mean, they routed without a single man being in combat, which is just ridiculous. I mean, surely the Spartan Aspis needs to do a little better than that, man. Look at this battle. We managed to beat the Spartans. Not only did we beat them, but we slaughtered the aristocracy of their land, the Homeoe.
The enemy general is dead.
We did all there, man, by just isolating their hoplites and treating them like children. Beautiful.
Your next command?
I mean, that's actually humongous. Athens is gone. Like I said, if you can't defend the city, then they're just gonna get wrecked.
Warriors all!
I mean, I'll take the city because I don't see any reason to waste such a great population. We could tax the crap out of him. Oh man, we have the elite Spartan fortress. Epic. Yeah, that. Well, we can get an Athenian hoplite if we want. That'll help repair his army. Repair it handsomely, in fact. Yeah, my cavalry saved the day there.
Ready for orders.
I mean, that was really good, dude. We beat the bloody, we beat the bloody Macedonians. Wait, sorry, we beat the Spartans, and we defeated the Athenians. Back to back. Just epic affairs here. Well,
Thirsty for battle.
I think that these guys are just done for. I'm pretty sure that the Spartans know it.
For battle.
Slave uprising once again. In Thrace. Well then, boys. Let's play one more turn. See if we can just capture Sparta. That would be pretty cool. Let's see if we can capture all of the south of Greece just in a one foul swoop. Slave riot. I mean, just a straight up slate revolt. I don't know why I read riot. It did say revolt. I'm dumb. Spread it Adesso, so I don't really have anything to stop these guys if they want to take the city. It's very questionable. Very, very questionable militarily.
Thirsty for battle.
Well, the best thing I can do is just straight up go into Spartan territory and get rid of these guys. Lost me 2 units.
Ready
Not
for
gonna close.
besieging settlement.
We just go here. Jeez. Apparently we're supposed to win. I don't understand how we're at an advantage here. I think that we straight up have a way worse army. I don't know how it's the game is calculating these odds. I think I very much need some mercenaries if I'm going to win this battle. Luckily, I have the funds to afford them. What type of units could be interesting? Creating infantry could be kind of cool. I've never used them. Or just like a veteran Greek hoplite. And then we fight this one. Battle of Sparta. Got some local Greeks to join us. They do outnumber us though. The people of Sparta are happy to go out in the field and protect the people. But it's a very random amalgamation of Thracians who have been fighting a very hard-fought campaign full of attrition, surprises, and tactical supremacy. Now fighting against the Spartans. Spartans don't have the best hoplites in the field though. The Homily was slaughtered in the last battle after all, so you're gonna have a tough time with infantry, but then again, it's not like my infantry is very good. And my best infantry are going to be the Athenian hoplites, and specifically these veteran hoplites. Man, they're absolutely absurdly strong. These are like some of the best fighters, probably the best fighters in Greece right now.
Missile armed warriors.
Considering that the Homii got slaughtered in the last battle, and Athenians are no more, and I don't have very good hoplites. They're probably the best. Let's see, are his Cretans like very, very light? Oh yeah. Oh damn, these guys are just regular Greek. We're just basically the regular Greek infantry. These guys kind of suck, honestly. Can already tell. The morale is high though. It's the only thing that differentiates them from like bottom tier Greek infantry. These units are just so beat up. They could fight, but I don't think they'll do that good of a job. Okay, let's just assemble the troops over here. See anything on the Spartan side that could possibly throw a javelin, so I'm gonna go ahead and send my Thracian noble bodyguard to go screw with him a little bit. It's like these like cheap units are not gonna be able to stop a good cavalry charge by my nobles here. Go to full gallop and then start screwing them up.
Our general is under attack.
Thracian Royal Cavalry!
I mean, the Helots are shooting me pretty hard, but
Battle ready and eager!
we're about to go and kill quite a few of these sad souls. And then retreat. We just went in and killed 37 and then backed out without losing a single man. My nobles are having a fun time at the beginning of this battle. So we'll just canter out of range as their arrows hit the ground. Wasted. We need those arrows to defend Sparta. Dude, we straight up just shattered an entire unit of Helot archers in my charge. That was good. So I thought we just killed some. I didn't think we shattered them. I think you were gonna gallop in. He's gonna give me the same treatment that I just gave him. We were a lot more successful at killing them before they hit me, but
One of our units
they do hit me, and it is going to be somewhat difficult to hold them back. Well, need to form up the hoplite phalanx to go and get my these units engaged. Enemy cavalry's gone though, they shatter. Oh, that's flank. Who's running in? Spartan youths. Okay, Spartan youths are good. Spartan youths are nothing to laugh at. They have insane melee defense. They're gonna make quick work of my Freyo spears, but they aren't gonna like getting javelins, I guess. And the Spartan Helots can't really help them out too much.
One of our units has used all its
I
ammunition.
think of a javelin volley would may have damage to youths enough. Because like, look at these stats, man. Melee defense 14, that's pretty good. I thought actually might have better melee defense. Maybe these youths are worse than I thought. You know what? If my Freyo spears have better
The men are wavering.
stats than the youths, then the youths aren't too useful. The enemies are playing in kind of an oblique formation. Greek militia, we're trying to get on the flank of my mercenaries, which is intelligent, mind you. It is intelligent. My Thracian nobles are absolutely beasting. And yeah, my colonist hoplites should be able to beat Greek militia, and they are. Greek militia is falling apart. Yeah, my colonists, the well-to-do colonists, they absolutely destroy. Kuryoikoi, I mean, they are getting on the flanks of my colonists, which is smart.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But their unshielded flank is completely exposed here, and that's not good. Because my Rhodians, oh no. Just look at the Kuryoikoi falling where they stand. Spartans at this point in this battle cannot afford these types of losses. This right flank could be the Spartans have supremacy here between these Perioikoi and these Greek militia. I think that they're better.
One of
But
our
now
units
my
has used all its ammunition.
veteran has dispatched with an enemy.
Thracian warriors!
Dispatched an enemy, and once it starts getting into these guys, I can start hitting for flanks. These Thracian archers, they can shoot an arrow or two. They're very experienced at this point, I think. Probably 2 Chevrods. I thought they'd be a little bit more experienced. Now, arrows are just bouncing harmlessly off of shields. Shields of a militia. Not really anything, any type of substantive impact. Although we did route the Perioikoi here. Maybe we can get these guys as well.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Over here, this battle between my colonists and these Perioikoi has been going on for like 5 minutes. No one's giving way. Over here, we managed to surround this Greek militia, and I think this is going to be the end of him. I'm not going to like having Thracian infantry with high attack pounder here. We're going to go down pretty quickly. Meanwhile,
One of our units
my
has used all
general
its ammunition.
probably is going to hit these guys in the rear. It's going to go great.
Hoplites ready! Skirmishers! Get running! Deadly missiles ready!
Yeah, you destroy the Greek militia. Now we can go smash the rear of this Perioikoi.
One of our units has used all its
This is
ammunition.
gonna be really effective. You can just see how quickly this Perioikoi start routing. I'm like, okay, bye bye guys. We're done with this whole Sparta thing. It was so last century.
Ready for orders! Hack them down!
Skirmishers! Battle ready!
Warriors, eager for blood!
I mean, like this veteran hoplite just gonna shred.
Ready for battle! Slingers! Thracian Royal Cavalry!
That's it. Battle for Sparta is over. Like usual, I smashed the enemy garrison. I am a complete master at annihilating garrisons quickly. There's always one killing component to garrison. If you neutralize it, kill them. Oh yeah, the Spartan use actually did the best out of the enemy units. I just countered everything so well that it did work. These like Rhodian slingers are just insanity. They're absurdly powerful. Man, I loved that like veteran hoplite. It destroyed him. Like once it's got into battle, I just saw it shred like a lawnmower.
Ready for battle!
Sparta's gone. Sparta and Athens have fallen at the same time. Wait, we can get Spartan hoplites? What the heck?
For the tribe!
And I do want to go see what's going on in Crete. Maybe I want to occupy it, you know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Who knows, man? What if I do? Then we should.
Get moving!
I should occupy it for sure.
Warriors all!
Ready for orders.
I mean, to be real though, I think it's a good place to end the campaign for today. I mean, we have done insanely well. And I haven't even looked at these like victory objectives. Praise, Macedon, Bosphorus. I mean, Macedon we're gonna get. Praise we're gonna get. I mean, yeah, Rome with Latium is gonna be hard, but honestly, we're on a roll here. We're doing well.
Thirsty for battle!
What are my armies doing
How
though?
can I
It's
assist?
a real question.
Warriors all.
Ready for battle!
How can I assist?
Ready for order! Warriors all!
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
For the tribe.
Nothing's really all too wasted. Other than the Armenians are messing with too, so this is a complete waste of
Ready for
anything having this here. It's more of a deterrent than anything else. Just, it's like a security guard. Like a minimum wage security guard.
Yah!
That's all that this army really is.
Warriors all.
Warriors all!
Okay, I can get a Spartan hoplite. That's crazy, man. Or an Athenian hoplite. Spartan hoplite's just better.
There is no
Of course they are. We're Spartans. Dude, I have Spartan hoplites. It's crazy.
For battle.
Can't believe I got them. Yeah, I mean, next turn I can go.
the tribe!
Honestly, Apollonia has me outnumbered. That's the truth of it.
Thirsty for battle. I want hourly patrols.
Yeah, just the manly grunting. Sounds surreal, doesn't it?
Fight first, lads.
We can go ahead and get a bunch of Freos infantry. See if they stand up well to the slaves.
Warriors all.
And I'm just wondering whether we're going to be able to retain some troops in Greece after this turn. Or if this poor supply is just going to continue. I still can't believe that we got rid of Athens and Sparta, though. I did not think that as the Distrians we'd have the chance to beat a Greek faction. Like, I've always lost to Macedon. And in this campaign, I managed to take out Athens and Sparta, and Macedon's gone. And the only Hellenic faction left is Epirus, which is, like, let's be real, it's like the weakest player in this region anyway. You know, usually get completely creamed. And they're at war with Rome, so we're just going to spend all of our resources defending Apollonia. They can't expand. And this is just insane. I just have to figure out how to, like, get my armies back into shape, and then we can take anything we want. Sky's the limit here. Finally, I think that they're starting to realize that I have a massive threat here. You could see that they're just, yeah, they're men on the border. They're not screwing around.
Ready for order!
Oh my God,
Ready
not.
for orders.
entertaining at all.
On the move, lads! For the tribe! Warriors all! Ready for further orders!
Ready for...
To your duty, my warriors!
And if we go here, we can at least cover some men. Not gonna be the quickest though, but we can. And I think this province is gonna despise me, like cultural difference minus 13. Yep. Figured. Figured that they would.
Battle!
Ready for order.
Goodbye, Saber Bolt.
He's there.
I don't know how we still have so many frickin' slaves despite crushing a slave revolt like that. Still -9 slaves? Darn.
Ready for orders.
Thirsty for battle. You have further orders? Ready for orders. Warriors all!
To this army, I have absolutely no idea what to do with it. I mean, I could probably just purge it of like most operations, but I don't know how to like reestablish
Thirsty for battle.
a supply of operations going into it. All I can really do is just delete a bunch of units. And then recruit locals
Ready
to
for
replace them.
battle.
And then luckily there's an insane amount of local units here. So we have 1. Okay, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of hoplite. So I can go for a 6.
Fight with us.
We got a
It's a
7.
good life.
So I don't have a lot of cav. We had like 2 cavalry units. Then we need to replace some swords we lost earlier. For next turn. Okay, this army is gonna recover decently.
For the tribe.
This army was never good. This army was always crap.
Ready for orders.
Next turn, we'll go pounce on these fools.
Ready for orders.
It's honestly a pretty strongly defended island. It's not going to be easy to take them out.
Ready for
For the
battle.
try.
Ready for orders.
It's also a very rich province. Undeniably rich. Alright, boys, I'm going to end the stream now, but thanks for watching, guys. And see y'all next time. Some fun battles. Some very fun battles this time. Ciao.